All these face masks. There's just too many now. I'm so confused. Are you confused? Let's go through it together. So things have changed in the world of face masks. You might have seen things in Priceline that you're like, I have no idea what that word means, or I don't know what this is for. And things that worked when you were younger don't work anymore. So let's go through some of the face masks you can find in Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, pharmacies, and online. I'm not going to go over a lot of high-end ones, just because I know that a lot of people who watch my channel just don't spend a lot of money at Mecca. Let's start with mud masks. Now, a mud mask is probably the first face mask you were ever introduced to that you had to buy from a store. They often have normal clay, kaolin clay, sometimes they have diatomaceous earth in them. They're usually some sort of non-offensive clay, claggy mask like this. So this is a Priceline brand and you can get it in a few other places as well. And this is my daughter's. It is not mine because this is not the kind of thing you should be putting on mature skin. So yep, we all used them when we were younger, but now this kind of texture, it's not what you want to be putting on skin that is getting older. It's not going to help and it's not going to do anything good, that's for sure. This sheet mask is a Japanese sheet mask. It is actually out of date, so I'm going to open it up and show it to you. However, the fact that it's gone out of date tells you how often I use sheet masks. I'm really not the biggest fan. And it's also why I don't have a sheet mask to show you that is from Priceline, just because I wouldn't use one. I do have one from the Face Shop somewhere, but it may have been poached by a teenager. I'm not quite sure. So I'm just opening this up. It still smells fine. Oh, it still smells really good. Okay, so this is pretty classic sheet mask. These ones, oh, it's dripping serum. You can see that they're wet, and that's the whole idea, is that there's serum on there. Some of the Garnier ones have claims like, you know, contains an entire bottle of serum and stuff like that. So this is going to get messy. So this one has a backing on it, which you just peel off, and then you plunk it on your face. This obviously has a little nose, mouth, slot in the chin, so it wraps around your face. So these ones are pretty good, but you do need to order these ones online, and I don't even know if you can get them anymore. Like I said, it's quite old. And I found them in the back of a drawer, and I'm like, oh, I could use those ones. So that's a sheet mask. And generally with sheet masks, once you've taken the sheet out, there's all that serum in the bottom there. If you want to, you can just clip the top, and then the next time you go to do your skincare, so the next morning or that night or whatever it is, you can just use whatever serum is left. Like, my hand is quite wet. And a lot of them are like that. There is significant amounts of product in these things. So you can use that down your neck, on your shoulders and on your chest, or you can use it the next time and you just use it as a serum. So you wash your face and then you put the mask on before you moisturize. So once you've followed the directions on a sheet mask, you pretty much just take the sheet mask off, let your skin dry, pat in any extra product, and then you moisturize. So yeah, sheet masks, they're really popular at the moment, really easy to get, and a lot of the pharmacy and supermarket brands are coming out with them now. Give it a go, especially if you have dry and tired skin. It's really easy and you can actually fall asleep with them on. It's not really a big deal with your average sheet mask. There are a few exceptions, but those ones are pretty well labeled of, you know, only use for 10 minutes and that kind of thing. Then there are the cream masks. There's little tubs like this or a more normal size moisturizer pot, and it's just a cream that you smooth over your face and leave for a while. You can either leave it on or wash it off and then apply your normal routine. These kind of things, this is the Neutrogena Youthful Boost Sleeping Mask. Neutrogena have quite a few of these babies. They're a couple of bucks if you get them on sale at Priceline. There's a blue one that I absolutely love, and that one I always pick up. I probably wouldn't buy this one again, the hyaluronic acid shea butter one. It's nice. I didn't love it as much as the blue one. This is the purple one. So smooth it on, leave it on, or wash it off, apply the rest of your thing. This also kind of comes under the magnetic ones you can get at the moment, where you put it on and leave it on, and then you run a magnet over your face to pull it off. It's a big gimmick. Just don't waste your money, don't waste your time. Something like this for hydration, that's what you want. There's less. So with this, you can probably get 4 or 5 uses out of it. I couldn't use this on my face, neck and chest in one go. There's no way. So I think in the end, there's a lot less waste with this kind of packaging. Or you could just mix some hyaluronic acid into your night cream, leave it on for a while. Aldi has a great, very affordable hyaluronic acid that you can mix into any sort of night cream and just leave it on your face. Is it necessary? No. So next. And here we come to the land of hydrogel. Now this is the one that you might be confused about and think, what the heck is that? So hydrogel is essentially, think of it as like a piece of gelatin that's not going to disintegrate on your face, and it usually is an eye patch. So I'm going to insert some footage here. So this is my face this morning. It was pretty dry, so this is directly after a shower. I'd cleansed. I had used a shampoo, a purple shampoo that I'm actually allergic to. That's why my face is so blotchy. This is the simple hydrogel, and I'll pop it on my face, leave it for a while, put the rest of the serum. These ones don't have a lot of serum in them. They really don't. And they have these odd bits. Normally with hydrogel masks, they just come in a little tray like these ones. They have a little tray and they're just in the tray and you just pull them out. Whereas the simple ones, which are new, they're brand new, it's kind of got a front and back on them, but by the time I got it open, both the front and the back had slid off. Anyway, with this, I have to use serum on my face as well, because there's not enough liquid left over to do anything other than just there was a little bit, but not really enough. So I serumed my face and put these ones on. Here's the after skin. It felt really nice. They were good. Nowhere near as good as the black ones. Black ones are still my absolute favorites. Second favorite are these ones, but these ones are from TK Maxx, and as we may all know, TK Maxx is not exactly a constant supply. So just because I've got these there once or twice, they probably won't ever be there again. But you never know, but I'll keep looking out for them. These are just the gold ones. They're really nice. There's plenty of serum in these ones. I don't know if you can see how squishy they are, but there's plenty of fluid in there. So these ones were really nice too. If I can find them online, I'll leave a link in the description down below so that you can find them too, because they were good if you can get them on budget. Now, if higher end is your thing, then Skin Icelandia, you can get these from Mecca. They are really nice. I really liked them. I only get them as samples. I wouldn't spend the money on these because they're very expensive, but they're good. They're very good. But for bang for your buck, I would still go to the black ones, BLAQ. I don't have any at the moment, hence not showing them to you. So yeah, so these are all in the same vein. The simple, which was $2.50. The gold ones, which work out at about $10 for a 3-pack, so again, still really affordable. And then the skin ones, which are, yeah. And then, in something new and amusing, Simple took it maybe a little too far, and they actually have a hydrogel one for your whole face. I don't know if I can bring myself to try this one. I probably will. But if your whole face is tired, if it's dry, or if you started using a retinol and you have the retinol dry and uglies going on, this could be a lifesaver. It goes over your whole face. It's technically a sheet mask with 40 days of moisturizer in it. yeah, right, it's not going to keep your skin moist more than a couple of hours. But if you are a very dry skin person, then this might actually be something that is worth a go for you. If you're not texturally, if you don't have issues, which I do, with having a gelatin sheet mask all over your face, yeah, the hydrogel. So yeah, you could also use this on your neck and your chest if you're having some dry days, if you're trying to recover from peeling sunburn, that kind of thing, or if you just haven't been drinking your water. It worked out at $2.50 on sale. So for a special event, yeah, that might be the way to go. So that's it with sheet masks and mud masks in general. Honestly, masks are a really great way to hydrate your skin, and if you use a glycolic one, it makes your skin glow, and vitamin C ones also have that whole inner glow properties to try and stimulate your skin. I do think they're worth it, especially if you don't normally wear makeup and you're going to try and put concealer and foundation over skin that's not used to it and you haven't got practice. If you haven't practiced putting on your makeup, then having your skin in good condition is the best way to ensure that it's going to go on nicely. So if you're preparing for a big night, then I really do recommend putting some sort of hydrating mask on your skin first, because it will help prep your skin for things to go on smoothly over the top. And if you have oily skin, please don't think that you should not be using hydrating masks. You should. Often, especially with older skin that goes oily, it's because we're using cleansers that are too harsh and you might have destroyed your moisture barrier. You'll need to go and Google that one. That's pretty complex. I'm not going to get into it. But if you have oily skin, then hydration is really important because it can actually settle your skin back down. So dry skin, normal skin, aging skin, oily skin, they all need hydration, and a mask is a really simple way to do it. So I hope you found that helpful. If you have a mask that you particularly love, please leave a comment down below. I'll link all of the masks that I've shown you today in the description box so you can go find them, along with some other suggestions of masks that I have used and loved. I hope you're having a great day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.